Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. I'm so Ray. My videos are about love, infinity, creation, energy, because we're infinite love, infinite energy, infinite creation. This is who we are. This is who we are as a species. Human heartbeat, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation. Today's video is about Alpha Prime and what Alpha Prime means as a human. So our species and the way we are, because of our nature and our DNA, there's the concept of like other species out there of being an alpha or a beta or anything, right? These ideas do not apply to us because of who we are as a species, our nature, or DNA. What applies to us is prime, meaning the age at which we prime, meaning we evolve into infinity. We're one with everything, our consciousness and self-awareness, because our bodies are fully mature. So that's how we operate. It's different from other species. Our species is unique in that way. So the meaning of this is that because our species have male and female, given our biology and our physiology, we prime at different times. So females can prime earlier than males, and can also prime after males, depending on their own cycles, their own biology, because they might be mothers or not, for example. So it changes. So for males, it tends to be in the mid-30s. Could be earlier, it could be later, but it tends to be in the mid-30s. It's just because of our physiology and the way we are, how we form as a species. The reason why females prime earlier is because they are the carriers. So they need to be in optimal prime to take care of the offsprings in the stages of the early stages, because they're carrying it. So life is the species, so the mother has to be a prime, so the baby is safe and the species continues, because we are a species, an infinite species. We're the biology of infinity, because we inhabit the orbit of the central planets of the universe. That's our orbit. This is the species that we are. The central suns of the universe is our habitat. So we need to make sure that our offsprings are safe, and for that, women prime earlier than men for the most part, because of the role as the protectors of the species, because they carry the species in them. Because we as men, we provide the seed, right? The seed of life, and then females prime. That's why they can prime before us, but they can also prime later at different ages, after, if they choose not to be mothers. So you see, because we're a unique species in that way. So you see, it's not this idea of alpha, beta, and all these different concepts that apply to species that are non-human, but they still have our DNA, obviously, because we're the creators. So they have our DNA encoded in them because we manufacture planet Earth. So all these species, because remember, we sample them from as specimens from all over the cosmos in our spherical spaceships before the Ice Age, when we manufactured this planet. So, because we're the most ancient species that there is. So if you understand this idea, then you understand that because of who we are as a species, we prime. We are not alphas or betas or any of these concepts. These are things that we observe in nature because all these species have these systems, but not us. We prime. So that means that we all primes. The whole species is prime. We all prime. Right? So we are a unique species in that way that we all prime. So it's not these notions of, what an apex represents, right? Because it's the notion of the apex of what? Well, the apex of being alphas, betas, and all this stuff, right? It's a different species. It's a different nature. It's not us. We prime. We all primes. But we have our own natural cycles as individuals. Because we're all unique. We're all compass and sundial. We all have an identity and a true self, a purpose and all that. With our heart, we choose, we love and all that. So it's our choice. We manifest our free will. It's who we are as a species. It's who we are as a species. It's who we are as a species. So you see, and the name of the video is kind of like to emphasize what an alpha prime is, which is I'm putting some jest in the title of the video, because none of us, these notions do not apply to our species, but we all primes, which is an incredible concept if you think about it. So we all enter prime, and because we're an infinite species, once we enter primes, we stay there forever. Because once the moon is not there anymore, we go back to normal. We're gonna see how much energy we are and infinity that we are, because we're eternal forever. We're the human species. We're the most ancient species. We're the first species. So this is it. I want to be a little. As I said, so Ray. I'm a musician. I'm an artist. Got 160 plus songs out there right now. My album, Heartbeat. So you can all listen to it. It's 9 hours and 20 minutes of, original music. And it's all sang a cappella from sunrise to sunrise. So it's just there. And I sang with the love of my heart. So you see. So yeah, so this is who we are. You see. This is who we are as a species. And because of that, because I'm so Ray, I like humor. I think humor is an important thing. Being a messenger, I am a messenger. Messenger of humanity, of our species, the Republic of Planet Earth, everything that we are, us as humans, our species. So I just wanted to make this video, just share that we are all primes, right? And this idea of alpha or anything else is just, it doesn't apply to our species, okay? But it's a common occurrence in nature. We observe it in many other species. So that's why we're so familiar with the notion. So that's just the way it is. Okay, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. I just wanted to make this video. Love you all with all my heart, with all my might.